Welcome back to More Designs for another Quick Tip Tuesday. Today, I'm going to be going over how to problem solve broken links. I see people online asking all the time why the links that they put on their planner are not working. So today we're going to go through some problem solving strategies that you can use if you make your own planner or even if you bought one and you're trying to load it into GoodNotes. As I work through these strategies, you'll see that I'm using my newest gratitude journal. This is for sale in my Etsy shop, so if it's something you're interested in, please check below for the link. So today you'll get 3 tips on what to do if the links in your planner are not working. Let's jump in. The first tip I'm going to show you is right on my iPad. You would be surprised how many people don't realize they're in editing mode. And what that means is when your planner is open in GoodNotes, you see this bar across the top. If I have this bar open and my pen is selected and I'm trying to click on a link, it's simply going to color all over it. It's not looking for links, it's looking to use whatever tools I have selected. Instead, you want to turn off the editing mode. So to do that, you're going to click this little X up here. It's really a pen with a line through it. And you'll notice that that bar with all those tools across the top is now gone. And now I'm able to click on a link and it should bring me right there. So just take a second, make sure you're not in editing mode on GoodNotes. That way you can use the links that are already embedded in your planner. Now sometimes this is not going to fix it. Sometimes there are still issues with your links. So if you make sure that you weren't in editing mode and your links still aren't working, let's jump ahead to my second tip. For my next tip, I want to jump into the PDF version of your planner, and this is something you might want to check out if you bought the planner or if you're making it yourself. So notice you see all my slides here because I'm sitting in a PDF. Now when you're in a PDF, the links should work. So right now I'm on my desktop, but you can do this on your iPad as well. But you'll notice as I hover over places that have links, instead of seeing the arrow, I see the little hand. And if I click on it, it brings me to whatever I clicked on. So this is a really good check to make sure if you bought the planner that the links embedded are working. And if you made the planner, this is a great place to make sure that your links are actually working okay. So a lot of times with my new planners that I build for the first time, I'll export the PDF and just practice clicking through to make sure all of the live links are working. If they're not working, we're gonna have to go a step further and actually dive into the Keynote version of our planner. So the other place to double check your links is within Keynote or PowerPoint or wherever you built your planner. And this is done the same way as the PDF, except you're going to put it in presentation mode. And I have noticed that the links in Keynote are much more finicky because you'll notice as I hover over the areas, it's only a little small part that allows you to click on it. So I will go in and just double check and make sure those are working. And if that isn't working, my last step is to actually go back into building my planner because I've probably done something wrong. So I'm going to pull apart one of my links just to give it more room. And the first thing I want you to make sure you've done is that whatever is linked is an item on its own. So I could highlight where it says Mood Tracker and this box and go to Format, then Arrange and group it. If I do that, the link looks like it's going to work. It's linked there, I see the slide number, it looks correct. When you turn it into a PowerPoint and then bring it into GoodNotes, it will not work. You have to make sure that it is ungrouped. So you can double check on all your items. If you just click on them and then look under Arrange, make sure there is no option to ungroup. If there is an option to ungroup, it means something is grouped and the links won't work. The final step you want to double check is just clicking on the actual blue arrows and check what the links are. I have found with so many links I can often misalign something, and sometimes my links are in fact working, they're just leading to the page that I'm already on. So take a minute and flip through your links and make sure they work. Hopefully, one of these tips will help you figure out why your live links were not working. I always suggest going through these 3 tips in this order, starting with making sure you're in editing mode, then checking your links in another resource. Now, if you check your links in a PowerPoint and it's not working and you purchase it, I suggest you reach out to the seller. And then my final step is actually going into where I built my planner and editing it and making sure everything is working just fine. Hopefully these tips help so that you don't get frustrated when your links aren't working.